They're undefeated, still undefeated, perfect 10 now, Mykal Fox, after your victory tonight against Jose Valderrama. How you doing?
I'm good. How about you?
Good, good. Talk about the fight. What happened in there?
Well, coming into the first round, as always on the jab, we see how that's how we operate, and it tells us what we need to know about it. So he started swinging. He swung a little wide. He swung wide, so I kind of figured that because he was coming from my head, but it was just clean boxing, straight. My jabs landed well, my straight left. Everything kind of was in place.
He's a veteran. He had 18 professional fights coming into the fight. You've been fighting guys who've in the last 3-4 fights who have been veteran guys. Usually you hear that guys, when they fight veterans, they learn from the older guys. Have you found that to be true in the last few fights?
Yeah, in a way. I mean, it teaches you when you fight those guys. It just teaches you that there are guys that are stronger, that are more stronger and are more experienced. But when you go into those fights, you go in with knowing what you know, and knowing what you're capable of doing, and that alone just lets you know that guys that's on your level, you'll be able to handle.
I know everyone takes one fight at a time, but I'm sure it's not easy to just do that. You kind of want a big picture. Most fighters, they set goals. They want to get to the first 4 or 5 undefeated, and then now 10's like a nice barometer for you. How do you feel about your improvement, over the 10 fights?
Oh, I feel my pro debut was 2014, April 18th, and I feel from there, like you take 10-0 Mike Fox versus 1-0 Mike Fox, and 10-0 Mike Fox is gonna mop the floor with him. I feel like I've progressed greatly. I'm just putting my skills together, and they're just improving. They're just improving vastly with each fight.
What do you feel you've improved on the most since that first fight?
Since that first fight, I think just being able to land clean punches. Right. I don't have a bunch of knockouts right now. The power isn't always there, but the punches I land are good for punches I land. They work and they hurt. They're not weak. They hurt. Just clean punches and angles. That's the biggest. That's what I've come. That's what I came into to boxing with, and that's what's really keeping me on. And so I just improved on that.
What do you feel now with the next? I won't say 10 fights, but maybe the next 2-3 fights. Do you feel you need to get better at?
That's a good question. I couldn't really tell you right now, but I mean, just to keep doing what I'm doing, keep my defense on point and up to par. That's the main thing. That's how you build longevity in this business. You have to be defensively sound. So that's one of the things I'm always working on, and that'll never stop. I'm always working on defense. So and there's always room for improvement. So I throw a punch 100 times, and I throw them 100 more.
What do you want to say in closing?
In closing, thank you to everybody who's been supporting, and shout out to Marshall Carpenter King Promotions, and follow me on Twitter, Instagram, Snapchat at Professor Mike MYKE.
He's a perfect 10-0 Mike Fox. Congratulations. We'll talk to you soon.
Thank you.